Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I am the old guy. We are back on Skybounds for a final and exciting and fun-filled last update to the season. So things are growing. That's the biggest news. Is the stuff Skybounds got their stuff together and we got stuff happening. So stuff is growing. Really appreciate that because I had some things I was wondering about. So looks like the split over here works, because if we come down here to the big gummy bear, we will see that we have some nice diamond gumballs already made up for us. Let's do sell all. What do we get there? 25 million. Not too bad. Did have one problem here. I'm not going to worry about it now. I got a fix for it, I think, that I'll talk about here in a little bit. But so the scoots were causing, we're getting backed up here. Overflow filled up, and then scoots were filling in here, and string wasn't getting in here. But now I think we're okay, and I'm gonna do something different. Let's go look what I did here for the skellies. So I was having a problem with the overflow here, and then getting the bones out of here because they'd get backed up and so many darn bones would get in there. So I did make the change here to the skellies. So now we've got two hoppers there. I moved them, the lava block there back one, and so now we got the two hoppers here. But the thing is now I've got this with this intermediate conduit here. I've got my overflow here, and actually this works better for overflow than this does, because what happens is if it can send on the stuff, in this case bones, if it can send it on to this hopper, it will. Otherwise it'll stop at this hopper. I've already cleaned it out here once today. So yep, this is a lot better overflow protection to have an intermediate conduit be the overflow instead of doing this, because I think this was actually slowing. It actually slows down the hopper transfer through. Not real sure about that, but I do know that it would keep the bones from getting all the way through, and the arrows. Yeah, so let's take a look at the arrows. Oh, good grief. Wow, that's a huge difference. We got a bunch of them here I gotta sell. 32 million a pop. Nice. Yep. So I could have been doing that for a while now. That's kind of disappointing. Let me just get through some more of these, and just snag the rest of these here. So yeah, so that's I am gonna put up a little bit of a tutorial mainly for myself with item conduits here before the season's over. I'll put that in the tutorial area. You can see we're making we're growing pumpkins over here, and they're getting harvested up. I made a mistake here on the end block. I should have done something that the pumpkins wouldn't grow on, but that's okay. So at least we got this now, so I'll remember to do that next, or not to do that next time. In fact, I think over here I did. Yeah, so over here I put the orange concrete down, and that keeps the pumpkins from growing on there. So I should have done the same thing over here. That's okay. We'll get that figured out. Everything else is going pretty good. I actually started back up both wheat farms, and we're doing real good there. I was getting quite a bit of overflow here in the chest. I moved over to the bread guy. If the season was going to keep going, I would have probably put a dropper with a teleport over to this guy to get the leftover wheat from the cookie maker and the chicken noodle guy. So yep. So the two wheat farms seems like we're making quite a bit of chicken noodle soup here, and yeah, I'd already cleaned that out just when I got on, and then we still have cookies here, so that's good. That works. Let me do another sell all there. Then the other thing was, so for the cocoa beans, since since I wanted to use the sugar for, or the yeah, so I was going to use I was getting too much sugar in here, even though I was using split it up for sugar cane. I wanted to get the extra cocoa beans over here, so I hadn't looked to see where we're at. I don't think. Oh, so we are getting some in here. Well, what the heck? Might need to take a look at that closer. We need to actually move these over. So yeah, so that's it. Yeah, so okay, now I remember. So if I was going to keep this going, I would have increased the sugarcane farm down below, and hopefully we'd be using up all the sugarcane. But for now, I'm going to stick these guys just in here, just to get them going. And then we've got a whole bunch of chocolate ice cream. What do we got there? Nice, 100. That was a big one. So let's see where we're at for Bell Top. I still got other stuff I could sell, but let's take, so 98 billion. 98 billion. So we got a 18 billion lead over number 6, and we're about a little over 10 billion to get to number 4. So that's probably not going to happen. I had an extra Warrior kit, Warrior 10 kit that I went ahead and I sold some of it, and somebody was on the island asking for it, and I gave them a couple pieces. So I think I made $1.5 billion off it, or something like that. So yep, so good. Everything else is looking real good. I'm gonna do later on here. We'll do some island tours. I think we'll have to. I'll do some looking around, and then probably do some recording of some island tours. To get some ideas on what everybody else does and see how they got their island set up. But in the meantime, I've gone ahead and started on a scale model down here, just so I start getting it in my head about how I'm going to set this up. So this is actually a 1/4 size scale model. So for one chunk, it's 4 crossed instead of 16. So it's a quarter scale model. So, you know, for instance, that obby right there is the island spawn. And one thing I've kind of realized that when we started the season, I'd gotten that premium island, and you remember it had all the stuff down below it, and I didn't really get a chance to use this area down here until much later in the season because the ores were in the way and I couldn't mine them. So this next season we're not getting the premium. I might not even get an island, since I'll just start with the blank one since I've got builder kit. We'll have to see. I think one of the things I'm going to do here maybe tomorrow is I'll have Good Grief quit this island and go back to his, and we'll do a reset on his island just to take a quick look at what the different templates for the islands are. But anyways, yeah, so I realized that I wasn't really making good use of the below area, especially when starting. I kept tending to build up when I should have been building down. So also I need to make sure I don't take up as much space with storage. So I'm going to be doing quite a bit of stacking and doing vertical, especially since I got fly. There's no reason that I have to have ground everywhere except for Good Grief to get around, and he's not getting a tree house this time around either. He's gonna have to be on his own. So anyways, I've got spawn area here. I'll have a chest up and down, so this would be each one of these would be a 4-block high chest. So that's how I'm going to kind of try to do it and see how it works. Then I'll have the mob area back here. We'll have a slip and slide on the mob area. Probably, I just realized that's probably a little bit too far because I want to try to AFK right at spawn and make sure I'm measured out for everything else there. So that might be a little bit high. It might be starting up a little bit high, but we'll have to see how that works. But then we've got this is the chunk directly north of spawn, and so we got one chunk here, and then the second chunk is where we'll be having the mob grinders and the magma blocks here. And then we'll be doing, I'll still have to figure out how I want to do the crafting, but I'm going to try to leave each chunk around this one here free for doing the crafting. And then I'll have a manual farm area down here that I'm going to keep. I'm not going to get rid of the manual farm area, so I'm going to put one down low, and we'll have the same trench set up. It probably won't have, especially to start with, it won't have the auto chest, but it'll be a trench set up for doing those kind of things. Then I'll have at least 3 farms here in the chunk, a lot like what I've got over there. Except I'm going to be really aware of the vertical distance and try to make sure that I've got 3. And then also the redstone blocks are where I'll have the timers, so I can make sure that I've got timers that are actually sitting in different chunks, so we don't run into that problem again. And then over here, so I'll have at least 2 cocoa bean farms, kind of similar to there, but we'll stack them up. Cocoa beans, I wanted to make sure again, but they don't need any light, so I'll save an area over here for the cocoa beans, and then this will be a sugarcane area right there, and all in one chunk. And again, I'm going to start down low, a lot like I did over there, and it will be quite expandable. So we'll start low and then expand up, and then the same with the kelp here. So now the only couple things I still need to do, I think I'm going to be putting the miners out in this area here. Oh yeah, so down below yeah, so one of the constraints here though is that this lime green concrete here is what we start with, and this blue concrete out here is what you get at I had it written down somewhere. I think it's level 3. So at island level 3, oh, we can just do this. Yeah, so here we go. So yeah, we start out by 3 by 3, and that's what that lime green is. And then we go to at level 3, we go to 5 by 5, so that's the dark blue. And then the level 5 is the 7 by 7. And that's the whatever color that is, the outside. So that's kind of what the constraint is. And then of course you do eventually get to a 9 by 9 area, but at 9 by 9 you'd be at the very outside, you'd be 4 chunks away. And I think the other constraint that I want to try to minimize is being 100 blocks away from any redstone. So that's one of the things I want to try to make sure that we've got farming within 4 blocks and redstone no more, or farming within 4 chunks and redstone within 100 blocks. I think that's kind of what I'm seeing is if you're more than 100 blocks away, the redstone just doesn't work. So we'll have to keep on that. So I'll keep working on this here for a little bit, and we'll see if I can think through some other things that we'll want to do, and I'll try to get this tutorial area updated with conduits and some notes for me on the conduits, because they for showcase, and I think I showed you this, they have a where you can go to your island and at least view it. You can't do anything on it, but you can view it. So my plan is to have everything I need here that I can come back and reference and say, where the heck was I going to put my darn sugar cane? Oh yeah, over here. Where's my kelp? Oh yeah, right there. So at least I'll have at least a start of a plan. Of course, it all depends on what changes they make for the season and what different crafting recipes they got. But I think we know we're going to have auto farms. We know we're going to have cocoa bean and kelp and sugar cane and the rest of that. So I think if I do some planning now, it'll help out in season 2. So let me go ahead and pause here. Like I said, I'll go ahead and do some more in the tutorial area and work on down below, and then a little bit later we'll see if we can get in some island tours and then finish up tomorrow with some island tours too. So I'll pause and we'll be back. Alrighty then, so I think I'm about set here on my my scale island of the future. So I added some farms here. So I got 6 auto farms in this one chunk, and I think it's okay. We've got 1, 2, the current active ones. We've got 1, 2. Then we got the carrots. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then we've got the 2 wheat farms. We'll have to keep an eye on that. We might actually have. I've been thinking about separating out and making 3 wheat farms, because that's kind of what I got. Well, I know I need 3 wheat farms, so might have to separate them out. And I think we'd have to find a spot to put them. We might have to double up. That was one of the things I was thinking of too, is putting them side by side. It's gonna be expensive with the auto chest. So anyways, I've got the right now I've got 6 auto farms stacked up there. I've got a pumpkin and melon area over here. We'll go ahead and use the lawnmower type for these guys here. Hopefully we can share the same auto chest with them. Then over here I've got bamboo. I put the lanterns, the put the lights around the outside to remind me that the bamboo does need light to grow. So I'll have to make sure we take into account when we build those, and they'll probably be at least 2 levels, if not more. And then I've got the area up here, and I want to make sure this time I remember to put the furnaces close to spawn, so I can remember to fill them up with lava buckets. We might switch over. I'm really thinking that I'm going to get away from the lava buckets, because they're such a pain to get rid of, and they cost, it's just a little bit more for just using the wood planks. So I think I'm going to try to get away from the lava buckets. And then I've got a collection area just like I've got now, and I want to make sure that's close to spawn. And then we've got areas set up over here that we can do some crafting in. And then I'm going to try to keep all the miners in one area this time, so that when I'm replacing pickaxes, I can replace the pickaxes over here and the swords over here, and I'll have separate stations for both. And then I'll also have a permanent cobbled auto cobble generator going over here in the same general area, and if we get an extra miner, we'll put them in there. And then the nether wart over here, we'll probably have, I think we'll have 2 nether wart farms in one chunk, and this would be a spot that I could combine them again, where I could put the nether wart and 1 or 2 wheat farms in the same chunk, as long as I set them up right. I think that would be pretty good. So anyways, yep. So I think I'm done with my scale model here of the island to be. So I think at least I've got some things straight in my mind on what I want to do. Like I said, I got to clear out the island. I got to remember to build vertically. I think that was part of my problem, is I was spreading out horizontally too much, and also taking up too much space for some of these stuff early on when we were having problems with the hoppers. I've got these long runs with the teleporters because we were having problems with the hoppers. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Maybe we'll do something different. So anyways, I want to go ahead and start going around to different islands. I'm probably going to edit this part pretty good, depending on what we find. So let's go ahead and go to so grind and mind. First, let's see if I recognize any names. Ultimate Creeper, that sounds familiar. Floaty, nope. Discords, nope. Duckley. Oh, let's go see Duckley. I come look around our island on Wednesday. Island will be open on Wednesday for full touring. We'll be opening our island on Wednesday if you want to look. I guess I'll come back on Wednesday. Thanks, Ducky, for that. Puffles. Oh yeah, so I remember some of this. Oh yeah, this is a nice island. This is crazy. All right, good. So we'll go to a different island. We'll come back tomorrow. I guess is what the message there is. Where is that one? 1 to take a look at that one. Let's take a look at this one. See what we got here. All right, nice. Ooh, they got a big, yeah. This I see this sugar cane quite a bit, but to be honest with you, it's pretty resource intensive. And you look there, so they don't have an auto chest because there's, unless the auto chest is full. Yeah, so that's nice. I mean, it's good if you don't have an auto chest, and they've got the collection at the bottom. But it's still, oh yeah, so they got one of these kind of contraptions for pistons. But then how do they collect? Oh, they got the auto chest up there. Is this all in one chunk though? Oh, it is. Okay, so in one chunk they've got these where one grows and the observer sees it, and the piston punches it down and breaks it, and it's pretty resource intensive. A lot of pistons, a lot of observers, a lot of money. Let's go to this one right here. Alright, so they got a nice little auto cocoa bean farm. It looks like it's okay, so they've got workers. Oh, they do have auto chest. The auto chest buried in here. Oh, I see. So the auto chest goes right directly into the farmer, and then it's got a chest down below. Does that actually feed? It doesn't feed through anything though. Yeah, so I see they've got the water. They got a water harvest method, but then I guess you have to run around and pick it up, the extras that don't go into the auto chest, unless there's not enough here. Oh, that's a good idea though. I like that. What else we got over here? What's this? Looks like another one of these. Oh, so sugar cane. Yeah. Yep. I'm not a big fan of these kind of sugar cane. Look at all the observers and pistons and everything we got here. Yes. All right. Well, good. Let's keep on going. Let's see where we're at now. We're on Taydang. Let's look at some of these other guest grind and Wolf Warrior. Let's go Wolf. Ooh, this looks nice. Auto Slayer. Got some big auto chest. Ooh, they got a bunch of grinders here. Oh, I see. So they're bringing them out, each individual one. Your auto chests are full. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, they got all kinds of conduits all over the place. They got some crafting robots here. Conduits going all over the place. Good grief. I guess I can see this. Not sure what they got. So then, all right, let's take a look at some of these auto stuff they got. Yep, same sugar cane. What the heck is? Oh, so this is a cocoa bean with the pistons. I thought about doing that too, but the water seems to work just as well. And again, it's less resource intensive. You don't have to have even a dispenser for each block. So here you have to have a piston at the top and a piston at the bottom, and then lots of redstone going around. And what do they got over here? What's this? Oh, so this is one of the other kind of kelp farms, the other kind of auto kelp farms. Again, this is using observers on the back. Yep. And then activating, and then this is the kind that the kelp flow up here, and then they're sucked down by that, and then they should end up down there. Okay. Yep. It's in this case it's so they've got the pistons in there. The problem, so they don't have to use an auto chest, so that's important. I don't see one in this chunk either. I don't see an auto chest unless it's down here. So so if you don't have an auto chest, this is a good way to do it, I think. Yeah. And they got some mining robots going. How are they getting the so this is one thing I had thought about doing myself, it looks like, I bet, yep, there's an auto chest up here. I thought about doing this too with the auto chest, but the miners, they don't really make enough to really overwhelm a hopper system, I don't think. This is kind of a nice setup though. I do like this. Alright, let's go to one more island here tonight and see what we got. Let's go to, oh, that's me. We can go back and see my island. We went to there. This one we're on. Let's see if, alright, let's go see Floaty. Alright, oh, so this is nice. So I like this, yep. So this is, except for being all fancy and stuff, this is kind of how I see my island going, as far as being nothing but business. That's all I need, is nothing but business. And yeah, so you see, yeah, he's got the hoppers for all of the miners going. Got some stuff going on down here. Oh, here's the grinders for at least the skellies. And it's got auto chest for them. And then what's he doing? Oh, so then he's bringing them out here. Huh. Not sure what's going on there. Oh no, it's coming into there. Oh, so he's got a crafter. All right, good. Yep. So it's probably the oh yep, it's another crafter there. Hi. It's the old guy. Hi, big fan. Hey, how you doing? Nice. I'm glad I picked a fan's island. Yep, so good. Let's see what else we got going on over here. Looks like we got a little area there. What's in here? Oh, so we got a nice storage room in here with buttons on the floor. It makes so if you hear somebody running around, you know somebody's in your storage area. And then we've got the grinders over here. Yep. Okay. So, and then the auto chests, and then we've got another separate area over here. I've seen this a couple times now, and I guess it's okay, but there's no, it kind of limits you on how you're gonna do manual grinding. I kind of like, if I have to do manual grinding, I kind of like that slip and slide of death that I've got. Nice. Okay. All right, good. Let's go home. Let's go. We'll go ahead and pause here for the night, and then I'll probably, like I said, I'll be editing some of the island visits out down quite a bit, and then we'll go ahead and finish up tomorrow. Everything on the island's doing good. Got my to scale going, so I think tomorrow we'll just finish up by going around looking at some islands. Alrighty then, it's another day and the final day here on Skybounds. So wanted to take a last look at the island. You can see my balance. So right now, without even trying very hard, my daily income from the island is about 1 billion stars. Didn't even try, because I started at 999 billion. And a little bit more, and so we're up over 100.91 billion. So it's easily over $1 billion stars a day that I can make off of this island. It's pretty darn crazy. So the other thing is, I did mess around. I wanted to mess around with the conduits again and have a setup here that I could at least look at and remind me of some stuff. So just basic, I've got a basic path here, but with this intermediate conduit, and these are all set for white terracotta. And so then I've got some chests around and everything else. So let's see. So right now, this guy's still, everything else is full. And I placed this main path first. So if I take, let's just take a stack out of there, you can see that starts up again from having stuff in this chest, and if I put the blocks in this chest, then it goes on through the whole one, and it still does take them out of this chest. They're still taking them out of both and transfer him over. So now that one's done, and now this one is going to come back and fill up this guy because this wasn't all the way full. But that's the last one. So if I take out the take it out of this way, then they'll automatically switch. So the pass through is only until its destination is full, and so that's kind of a little bit different than what I had thought about how it worked. So anyways, yep, I wanted to make sure I had this. I really hope Skybounds lets you back on this island, so at least I can go back and read what I did, and at least take a look at what I did. So good. So I got that done. One of the last things I want to do here on the island is, yep, let's see. Oh no, she's messing with me again. She says she's 100%, but she's not really. She's just messing with me. So anyways, I do remember I've got these 3 sky drops. So let's go ahead. Can I do these on my island, or do I have to go to the war zone? You must be on a war zone world to summon. All right. Well, fine then. We will do that. We will put everything away. We're gonna grab some food and just go for one last visit. And I'm gonna put 2 of those in my PV here. We'll just put them here. In fact, I'll reduce this since I'll probably get killed anyways. WZ. Alright, well, let's just go. Just get me to the war zone, Skybounds. What are you doing to me? Oh, somebody's in Viz. There's Wolf Warrior. Hey, we were on your island, buddy. How you doing? We were just on your island yesterday. Alright, so here we go. Oh, yeah, we got immunity. Don't have to worry about anything. 49 minutes immunity. Alright, let's get out here a ways. And I should have brought some speed potions or something with me. Kind of stinks that you can't fly in the war zone, but I guess then you get banned. Let's get out here a ways, and we will. Oop, there's a chest right there. There's a chest right there. Oop, look at that. Look at that good stuff right there. Yeah, no thanks. Alright. Oop, and there's another one right here. Ooh, some good stuff there. All right, let's see which Skydrop has happened recently. Please wait 48 seconds. Really, Skybounds? Really? I can't spam click my darn Skydrops here. This is all I want to do. It's just one thing I got to do here. So I'll be editing this some more. Jazz Girl, hey, I'm gonna get you a Skydrop here pretty soon. What are you running for? There we go. Give it to me. So what do we get? Stars Note, Experience Battle, Enchant Slope, Slot. So we got a bunch of stuff there. I hope I got room for my... Did I get anything good? I don't look like it. Alright. And I don't think I can get my PV here from either, so I got to go back to spawn. This is a pain. Alright, you know what we're going to do? And love your take, Cav L, thanks. PV1. What spawn are we at? Alright, so we're spawn 1, so we'll go to spawn 2. And yeah, we're just going to drop it. Just dropping it. There we go. Somebody's got us there. Sky drop, and then let's go to spawn 2. Oh, connect. Can't go to spawn 2. Do I have to go IS go and then go spawn? Hey, how you doing, bud? Oh, that spawn 2 must be down. All right. Well, did I get rid of both of them? So confused. So confused. What are you guys doing on my island? I'm gonna go to spawn. Here's another one for you. Alright, there you go. See who gets that. Does Wavequake, yeah. Wavequake, there you go. You're welcome. Have fun with that. Alright. Now let's go ahead and go around and we'll go do some last viewing of the public islands. I got to go. Ducky, you better have your island open because you said it was going to be open today. And Ducky, you lied to me. Yeah, actually, we went to Floaty's Tasty Taco. That sounds good. We got some trees. Nice little bridge there. Well, let's see down here. Do they have the lawnmower going? Yep, they got the lawnmower. Let's see what the kind of setup they did. Oh yeah, so they did like what I kind of did. So they've got the one on the outside. I don't think they've got they got collection chests in for all these. Or are they just running them? Yeah, that looks like about the right, similar to what I have. Pretty sure they're not all chunk based though. Still pretty good. What's going on here? No idea. Oh, they had a lawnmower for the sugar cane and a lawnmower for the bamboo. Well, it looks like they had a lot of mining stuff going on, and then they moved the ores out here. Not sure. I don't see any collection chests, so alright, let's go find another island. Let's see, who else do we got here? That's me. We'll skip that one. Let's go see what this is. It's got some manual slayers over here. Alrighty, on to the next one. Let's see, we've been there. Donate ore seeds. Ore Kex. That name sounds familiar. Another one. Another miners. People using auto chest for the miners. Alright, let's find another one. Is people really going on my island, or is it somebody else's? Tasty Taco, Floaty, we were there. Yeah, Parkour El Pass by Christmas. That sounds familiar. The account's not. Please have a member get online. Well, what the heck? All right, somebody wants some melons. Oops. Go. There you go. That's all you're getting. Oh, what are you doing? No, 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 no. No, I don't want that. What are you doing? No, 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 no. I don't want those. I don't want it. I got too much stuff anyways. Go away. Thank you anyways, but go away. All right, good. So I'll go ahead and pause here. I want to take one last look here. Do we got... Oh, look at that. Last one. Selling them all. Oops. I haven't sold anything. Oh, good grief. Is he even on? There we go. 31 more million. Sweet. All right, so like I said, I'll pause here. We'll see if we can find some more islands to go visit and do some AFKN and finish up the episode a little bit. All right, then. So I found this island, Bella 13, and it looks like something I was looking for. So there we go. Looking good. So they've got the grinders here. Really good idea. I wish I'd thought of it. The supplying the grinders with swords. They're using hoppers with a conduit system, so I'm expecting that there's all the swords are up there, and then they get fed through the hoppers and the chest down to the grinders. Excellent idea. Very nice. Like that a lot. Then over here, it looks like we've got some big old sorting stuff going on here, and they're dropping out bones too. They got the same problem I got with the bones. It looks like coming through, and I'm not sure where they're coming from though. But then they've got the same setup with the miners over here, which is another good idea. Looks like they're using auto chest for the collection. Where are we at in the chunks here? Okay, yep. So they've got chunks there and auto chest. Looks like they took away the ores over here, and they've got them all set up with this auto chest, which I'm still not a big fan of. I think using hoppers is a better use, and then doing distribution later. But still, it's nice setup. They've got it coming down and coming into looks like a sorter here that's sorting through everything and separating out, which can be a good idea. They got any distribution down here? So then they do have something down here. Oh, this is where the magic happens. It's all down here underneath. A lot of conduits. Okay, so they got a whole underground going on there, so that's pretty good. They got the vertical cobblestone generator, which looks pretty good, except this guy can do more than one level, so I might have changed that. But then over here, let's look at these farms, because I think this is a pretty darn good idea, except they are still using auto chest. But I'm wondering if this might not work for a water WTF. So it looks like they've got dispensers. They've only got a row of dispensers up here, and I think you could probably get away with 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 dispensers. I'd have to look at it, but they've got the water coming out there, and then it comes down one level and then back that way, and then over there and back, so it comes back and down, back and forth all the way. So that's a pretty good, pretty nice little setup. And then they've got the auto chest here. Where are they at in the chunks here? Okay, so they've got it's almost like you could put you could duplicate this on the other side here and maximize this auto chest usage. Where's their farmer guy in here? Where's the I'm not seeing the farmer guys. There's got to be a farmer in here somewhere. Where the heck do you put the farmer guy? Oh, there he is. No, yep, there he is, right there. So how do they get the? All right, I see. He's right in the middle there. So then he's got those two. So yeah, he could probably come out this way more and handle the other one. This is a good idea though. And then what do they have for timer? So it looks like they've got. Let's see. So it's a hopper going into a dropper, and then what are these guys here? Oh, so then their droppers back and forth with comparators. Another comparator. A long delay. A really long delay. A crazy long delay. So it comes out. Okay, so it splits off there. Okay, well, good. That's nice. This is the kind of stuff I was looking for. This is real nice. I like seeing this different kind of things. Then we got the kelp farm. What's down here? Okay, so now we got the automated kelp. Yep, and this is set up just like I do, except where's their? Oh, they're running it off of a timer. That's another idea. Instead of using observers, they're just running it off of a timer and chunking it over every once in a while. And they've got lots of room to let them grow. So, yep, that's another good idea there. I like that one. And how are they doing so they've got a water harvest up here. So I bet they float up. Yeah, so it floats up and then comes over and then drops down into those hoppers there and back down into the chest. Okay, well, that's a good idea too. So they don't have to use an auto chest for that, which is pretty good. idea now that I think about it. All right, so I got to do a screenshot of this. I wish I could see. Wish I could see in. All right, so I'll have to figure that how to get the kelp over. If I said sugarcane before, I meant kelp. Let me just get a screenshot of that so I can remember how that goes. So good. Let's see what they got. This is a good one. This is real good. Let's see. So for cocoa beans, they only got one. So they got two guys here. So they could put a whole nother row in here, but I guess it's okay. And they're feeding the cocoa beans back up, and they've got the water harvest. Is it on both sides? Yep, so they got a water harvest on both sides. Okay, all right. And then they've got another timer. Oh, they just got a long hopper timer. Yeah, I'll stay with the Kerchunkler, I think. All right, well, good. Oh, that's good. I still like that one. That's nice. And then over here, we've got a nice bamboo with a lawnmower and a sugarcane with a lawnmower too. All right, good. And what's over here? Oh yes, so then this is the piston observer, and then it looks like they left room for a manual melon farm down below. Very nice island. Very nice. I like this one. What was this one? What is this? Something to do with acacia. Huh. I don't know what this is. It's got a lot of pistons. Looks like they had something there. But what would you use acacia for? Don't know. All right. Let's just take one last look down below here. Yeah, this is pretty crazy with all the conduits. Oh, and they got the crafting stations down here. Ah, well, that's nice. They've got all the conduits buried below. Whole big old system of them. Yep, pretty good. All right, so let me pause here, and I'll keep looking for islands to look at. This is a very nice one. Thank you for sharing it with us, Bella13. Alrighty, we finally made it to Ducky's Island. Follow red carpet to exit Snow Globe. To leave Snow Globe, fly straight up or go straight ahead. A hole on the left you can go through to get outside. Feel free to look around. Okay, let's just try going up here. And okay, yep, nice. Ooh, what's this over here? Is this a big old, look at the size of this auto farm. Wow, that's what I want. I want one of these for Christmas. So let's see. So there's the auto chest up here. There's two of them. I think you're going to have more than that. And some big old hopper trains. So this is an interesting idea, to have a big old auto farm like this. Oh, I see. And also they put the glowstone over the water and put it on top of the water so they don't take up a space. Does that work? That might work. I might have to try that. Just as a trial. I might even go back to my island and try that, because that does free up 4 water spots, and it looks like, yep, that would provide enough light, I think, and they've got the extra light down the side. It even makes it look better. Huh. Well, I'm glad I came here. What the heck is that? Oops, I think I'm going the wrong way. It looks like it's supposed to be fig jam. Okay, nice. Yep. All right, and then they got a bunch of these. Oh, so this is a melon. Wow. I think so each one of these levels is set up like that. Holy cow. Wow, that's huge. Then another auto farm. Looks like they got a problem here though. Looks like some water didn't get sucked up. Wonder what they got for timers around here anyways. Let's see. So I got the control there. Where's your timers at? Where's Fig Jam, where's your timers at? Alright, so it goes that way. Where's the start? So it's coming that way, coming that way. Oh, so it's down there. So it's underneath. Alright, good spot for it. Then it must come down here. Ooh, are they running like an island main timer? Well, where'd it go? It's got to be here somewhere. Okay, so they got their timer hidden somewhere. Looks like they've got a couple of them if that's running along. So it looks like it's under there somewhere. Pretty nice, pretty sweet. They got big auto farms and nice kelp farm here. Not sure what. Oh, it looks like they've got some kind of. It's probably a manual collection or a manual where you whack at them and then it harvests it automatically. Is that what the case is? It looks like it. They've got some kind of automatic setup here and a daylight sensors, huh? So using daylight sensors. Okay, I'm not sure what that's doing though. Probably missing something there. Ooh, here they've got a timer. Okay, yep, so they got a mini Kerchunkler. Alright, yep. Nice. Yep. Okay, so they're just using a redstone block coming off of that. Oh, well, that makes it a lot simpler too. Hadn't thought of it doing that way. Alright, good. And then that is running up here. Oh, and then it's an inverter going into that comparator. Alright, well, good. Good. Let's see what else we got around here. So big old coconut. So are they using or cocoa? So wow. Well, good grief. So they've got auto planers. The farmer's in there. What are they using for? Oh, so they are using water. It looks like. Looks like it's water. I can't really tell. Yep. So they're using water. One over each piece. I'll have to run some calculations on that too. That might be, and then so they've got 2 spaces in between. Is that the right way to do it? It looks like they have an extra space there. No, that's right. So let's see. Okay, so I gotta figure that out. And I got another wart over here. It looks like we already saw that and that. Let's go down this way. Big old snow globe. Good grief. How long did it take him to build this? This is a little crazy. I'm glad they got a team doing this. Oh, and look at all these miners. And then are they using auto chest? Looks like they're probably using auto chest with a lot of conduits here. Hidden away. What's in here? What's in the seed slivers? Auto chest, crafting. Make picks this side first. Oh, so they've got a setup for the, yep, another one of these conduits providing picks to all these miners. Wow, it'd take me days to do. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. That's pretty crazy. What's down here? Oh, so look at they got all these oil drills and honey bee things. That's a little crazy too. What's down here? Looks like this might be storage. Oh, it's auto chests. They're collecting something. What are they collecting up there? Oh, is this for the mining? Is that what it is? Oh, okay. Is that what's coming through here? Oh, they've got I hope that's not me. They're losing something somewhere. So they've got a double with just one dropping. Why are you doing it that way there, Fig Jam? So, oh, the observers are facing each other. That's an interesting way to do it. So Observers are facing each other. Droppers are dropping out the stuff, and they've only got water in one corner, and that's going to a teleporter to somewhere. Alright, well, they got a bunch of stuff over here too. We get up here and see what's under here. Oh, so all their crafting is under here. Yep. Of course, they could have some different names for their crafters like I got, but that's okay. You don't have to do that. And what's looks like somebody's got a little private island over here. Is this another? Did we come over here yet? What is this? More kelp. Must be a private reserve kelp. It's the only thing I can think of. Private reserve. Alright, go. Wow, this is just a crazy, crazy island. Oh, there it loaded in. Fig jam. More mining. Oh, so this must be their public mining area. Puffles. Oh, so they actually have public grinding and everything. Yeah, so we already looked at that. I get lost on this island real easy. I'd be wandering around for days and not know where I was at. Dude, oh, so I didn't look under here. So what's under here? Oh, so they must have some mob grinders up there. So they're collecting them and sending them somewhere over to the crafting. Where the heck are the mob grinders? Are they in here too? Oh yeah, so you've got some... Aha! I see. Alright. So, oh, look at all these mobs. So they've got... This is all... Oh, it's just covered with glass. And a water flow. And they're going through the chunk. I think they could go outside one more chunk there, but look at all those grinding robots. That's pretty crazy. So they get deposited right outside and just standing there ready to whack. All right, well, good. Yep, I'm glad I got a chance to see this island. Pretty interesting. Let's just go ahead and go home. I know this. Oh, there we go. I know this video is running real long, but I figured with everybody out of school and being the last episode of this season, and my darn thing broke. What happened here? Where's my other part? I missed. What the heck happened here? Skybounds. I lost a whole part of my darn. What the heck? Perfect end. Perfect ending. It's just gone. How could it be just gone? It was just here. How's this one doing? Is this half gone too? Nope, that one's still growing away. I'll have to take a look at that. There has been quite a few island refreshes for some reason, but I don't know. We're done. We are absolutely positively done. I want to get back over here. I got my quarter scale mock-up here going. I'm gonna have to take some screenshots of this, I think, and might have to rethink a couple things now that I've seen some other stuff on some islands. You know, there's no reason why. Oh yeah, because I need to get stuff through. All right, never ending quest to make stuff the better. We'll go ahead and end it up here though. If I can get right there, we go. So thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Please leave me any comments, questions, suggestions down below. Please tell your friends about me, and please subscribe if you're new. Everyone, take care and be good.